Hello. I just wanted to make this funny little video just to kind of show how far I've like come, how like things are so different now when it comes to like my makeup. Cause it used to be like my kids, like they saw like this video of me. This video they saw some pictures of me when I was like younger, and they were making fun of my makeup and my eyebrows and stuff. And I don't know, I thought it'd be funny if I like shared with you guys like how I used to do my makeup when I was younger and like how different I do it like now. Um, but yeah, so I never really wore a shade that was my proper shade, and I didn't use tools, but I couldn't find a, well, I didn't go shopping. I just wanted to use what I had, and I didn't have like obviously I don't have any foundations that don't match my shade, but I thought just to kind of show how clueless I would just use a glow booster that I bought one day on vacation when I was like looking for and this was like not that long ago, but I was looking for a foundation, and I like quickly just grabbed this glow booster, but I still ended up using it now. But just to kind of go with the whole clueless theme, like not the movie, but like me being clueless as to how to properly wear makeup, I would just use a glow booster for instead of using a proper foundation. But I didn't like wear, like right now I put a little bit of toner on because I just washed my face. But like back in the day, I think I would just like wash my face with like hand wash and like use like any body lotion that I would use on my body. But yeah, so I would just, I wouldn't even use a primer back in the day. Like this was like not even a full 10 years ago, because my son is 8, and I started like getting into like actually like making my makeup decent when I was pregnant with him, because I wasn't working, and I would just go on social media and I saw like all the updated makeup and stuff. But this is like I would just kind of just go in like a crazy person. At least this one matches, but it's not really foundation. But I would usually use, like, this is embarrassing, but I would use nude. That was the shade I would use, which is crazy. My one of a family member taught me, and I don't know why I took any advice from them. But yeah, so, and then I would always use Dream Matte Mousse or like the L'Oreal or CoverGirl ones. But now, does it, like, I usually use like the Il Maquillage foundation, and I use usually, I think, like sand. That's usually, I think this is medium beige. I think the foundation I use is Woke Up Like This series 120, so it's like, yeah, like a sandy, so it like matches, but that's the real foundation I use. But I'm not gonna use that $50 foundation for this video of me showing you how because I definitely would have not worn $50 foundation a decade ago. I don't even think I ever went to like an Ulta or a Sephora when I was like, like early 20s. I wish I could tell you this was my makeup. I'm like as a teenager, and it was, but it was also my makeup for my early 20s. And this is what my crazy butt would do. I would just use my finger like some cave woman. Then I would just like, I had to put everything in order because like, I forgot how crazy I used to be. But then I would just go in with like a concealer stick. And then I would blend it with my finger. And then I threw it out now, but I would use whatever tools my makeup came with. Like, that little sponge that you get when you buy like a powder. And then I would just use like any powder. Like, I don't even care. But the closest thing I have is like this beauty blender, which is definitely better than what I used to have. But I can't. I'm trying to like get it as close to how it used to be as possible.
Mom?
want to grab like my brush so bad, but yeah. And I used to leave like powder on my head, and I remember because my ex-husband used to make fun of me. He said, I really want to just grab my brush and fix it, but I didn't have a brush back then, so I'm gonna just kind of wing it. Like the part of me that knows that this is like, no, I'm not doing it right, like wants to like fix it, but I really want to like show you guys how I used to do my makeup. So I couldn't find like the exact blushes that I used to use when I was younger, so I just kind of tried to get like the crappiest out of my own collection. And I'm not talking bad about like these brands or nothing, these are just like, but I think like, so I've got this one that's like an I don't know, like an orangey nude, and then this would be the closest one, like a bright red. That's pretty much what I would wear back in the day, and or a pink. This is a very nice nude, like a blush nude essentially, which I do wear those a lot now. I will wear more nudes, but I can't find, you know, usually I would buy the little sets that would come with a little brush there. And I would use that, you know, those like flat brushes. Yeah, I would use that. I don't have any right now that look like that, so I'm just gonna use my regular blush, blush brush that I use. But I'm gonna use this one. I don't even know why I have it, but it's in there. It's probably been there for a really long time, because I haven't gotten, you know, the boxes, like the Miss boxes. I forgot, because when I first started makeup, I started to get boxes, and I'm trying to remember the name. I know like one of them was like the Ipsy one, and then the other one was like that one that came in a box. I don't remember, but those were real popular, so I would just get those, the subscription boxes. So I think like I haven't gotten those in years, so this is probably really old. It probably just stayed there. I have a hard time partying with anything, with my makeup, but I'll just use that one because it's kind of like more in alignment with like what I used to wear. But I used to like to get the ones with like a little shimmer in it because I just wasn't really familiar. That's how bad I was. I wasn't actually familiar with highlighter, that I would just use blush. I wasn't even familiar with bronzer, which isn't that crazy, but that's it. That's what I would wear. And I would wear eyeliner. I would even use this eyeliner sometimes to do a wing. Isn't that crazy? I don't know that I would do that now. I'm trying to see now. Well, I had a hard time picking a palette. I actually haven't bought an eyeshadow palette in a long time because I've been busy, so I actually haven't been doing my makeup that often. But this is actually kind of like the palettes that I used to buy, like this. Like this is a CoverGirl palette. I think somebody like recently like gave this to me or something. Like, but this is like very similar to what I would used to wear, and then it would come with a little tiny brush, and I would use that to apply that. I found this old one from like LA Girl too, so I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing to show you that I even kept that. But let me see, what is something like I would have worn, because I do it so different now, but I'm just gonna go, I don't want to be too crazy, but I am gonna take off my makeup for sure. But this right here, it's like a nude. I'm just using this one right here, the CoverGirl one, because I think if I ever ran out, I wonder if I have any brush that like even like resembles what these little like palettes used to come with, because I hate using my finger. I really do. But back in the day, I would use my finger, but I think even then I didn't like using my finger. Alright, I'll just do that. That seems more in alignment with something I would have done. Yeah, and it was just like really far away from perfect or even, but yeah, but that's the type of thing I would do. I did at least curl my lashes. That I did do. I look kind of crazy. Alright, and I actually did get a little bit lucky that I still have the mascara that I used to use. It's not like old one or anything like that. Like, I just really like the CoverGirl Volume Blast. I think like I'll either like, now I'll like either like get, you know, fake lashes, or I'll keep using something like this. And then I really like the superhero one by It Cosmetics. That one was really good. It's kind of pricey, so I ended up switching to this Essence Lash Princess. I'm not like crazy about it, but I just for like old time sakes, I'm gonna show you like this CoverGirl Lash Blast. I don't even think I've worn it in a while. I think I've been using the other one, but I actually still do like it, even if it's a good brand. It's a good mascara. And now I usually now I start at the top and then go over to the bottom, but I think back in the day I would just do something real simple like this. I think it's actually dried. I don't think it has a whole lot of mascara left in it. Yeah, I don't think it does. It's driving me kind of crazy that it just barely did anything. What happens when you can't afford to get extensions anymore. But this one probably needs to be thrown out. You can't really see anything. I mean, barely. But that's how it used to be. So. Yeah, that's it. See, we're pretty lame. My ear hurts, but I didn't even used to do my lashes. I didn't even used to do my eyebrows, so I think I like every now and then I would do a little something like that. Yeah, I think that's what I used to do. I want to set my makeup so bad, but I can't because I didn't used to set my makeup, okay? But I found a little, I did use lip liner back in the day, and this is a L'Oreal, so it is like a Walmart brand. I still do shop at Walmart a lot, though. Not always for, like, cosmetics, but I think I'd, like, do more, like, online or, like, Ulta now, but, like, I still do get, like, groceries and stuff at Walmart. I'm not rich. That hasn't changed. Yeah, and I would either just like leave the lip liner like that, or I would like use like a random little I would use sometimes a like a lipstick. But that's it for how I used to do my makeup 10 years ago. I hope you hate it as much as I do.